More breaking updates. Row over powers of Enforcement Directorate. Review plea filed in top court. Review plea seeks to reconsider the PMLA judgment. In fact, this matter has been mentioned before CJI bench. So, review plea filed in top court. We have Meenakshi. All right, so row over powers of Enforcement Directorate, review plea filed in top court. In fact, it seeks to reconsider the judgment of PMLA that was, in fact, given some time back. The matter has been mentioned before CJI bench. So that's a big breaking update coming from Supreme Court. A review plea has been filed in the top court, which seeks to reconsider the judgment with respect to the PMLA matter that was given by the Apex Court a few weeks back. This entire matter, this review plea has been mentioned before the court, before CJI bench just now. In fact, the Supreme Court was hearing the matter on PMLA's validity. All right, so we have Meenakshi once again on the phone line with us. Meenakshi, after the court had given its judgment as far as PMLA's validity is concerned, now, of course, a review plea has been filed, which is sort of asking the court to reconsider the entire judgment that had been given.
That's right, Radhika. You see, the purpose of a review plea is where new facts are shown to the Supreme Court, urging for the Supreme Court to judge its own judgment in a way. Like you rightly mentioned, a review petition has been filed now in the top court, which is seeking for a relook or a reconsideration of the original PMLA judgment of the Supreme Court that was passed just some weeks back. Viewers will recall, by virtue of the original judgment, the stringent provisions of PMLA have been upheld or affirmed by the Supreme Court. So this is a review petition which is seeking for a relook or reconsideration of that particular original judgment of the Supreme Court, which had gone ahead and upheld the stringent provisions of the PMLA. And the Supreme Court back then in the original judgment clearly noting that there are several safeguards that already exist within the PMLA, which is a special statute law. It's a special statute because it is a law that has been carved out to deal in particular with certain niche offences, Radhika. So the big news is that seldom does the Supreme Court judge its own judgment, but there have been occasions in the past. The most recent past is the case of Navjot Singh Sidhu, viewers will recall, where originally the Supreme Court had given him a clean chit, and by virtue of its review judgment, the Supreme Court put him in jail for a year's time. So here is a review petition, which in this case is pertaining to the PMLA. It is hoping that the Supreme Court will relook its original judgment, which has upheld the stringent provisions of the PMLA.
All right. Thank you, Meenakshi, for all those details. Supreme Court had, in fact, upheld ED's powers under PMLA. Now a review plea filed to reconsider that particular judgment.